Assalamu alaikum. Hello, my dear students. My concern today is clipping word information. The targets of our topic today: number one, what is word deformation? What is clipping in word deformation? What are the types of clipping? How words are formed in clipping? First of all, what is word deformation? In linguistics, word deformation refers to the ways in which new words are formed. Next, David Crystal. David Crystal writes about word deformation. Most English vocabulary arises by making new lexemes out of old ones, either by adding an affix to previously existing forms, altering their word forms, or combining them to produce compounds. What's the meaning of this? This is our topic today, our concern today. New words are formed. This is word deformation simply. Okay, what is clipping? This is the key point today. In linguistics, clipping is the process of forming a new word. How? By dropping one or more syllables from a polysyllabic word. What's the meaning of this? In other words, clipping is a process which consists the reduction of a word to one of its parts. A clipped form generally has the same denotative meaning as the word it comes from. Sometimes it is regarded colloquial and informal. Clipping is also called a truncation or shortening. This occurs when a word of more than one syllable is reduced to shorter form. This is the conclusion. One syllable is reduced to shorter form. Colloquial means informal. Let's study more and more about clipping to understand. For example, ad, clipping for advertisement, or fanatic, flu, influenza, exam, examination, prof, professor. So ad, fan, flu, exam, prof are clipped words. Ad, fan, flu, exam, prof. Examination, exam. Instead of examination, exam. Instead of influenza, flu. Instead of professor, prof, and so on. This is called morphologically and linguistically clipping. The process of clipping. What are the types of clipping? Number one, back clipping. What's the meaning of back clipping? It is the most common type of clipping in English, in which the beginning part of the word is retained and the final part of the word is taken away. How? Let's study some examples about back clipping as the first type of clipping. For example, temperature instead of temperature, exam, examination as we studied, gym, gymnastics, demo, demonstration, gas, gasoline, and so on. This is called back clipping. The beginning part of the word is retained and the final part of the word is taken away. This is called backclipping. Next type, number 2, foreclipping. Fore. It is the second type of clipping in which it retains the final part of the word and it takes away the beginning part of the word. It retains the final part of the word and it takes away the beginning part of the word. How? Let's see. Let's study some examples to understand more and more. For example, phone instead of telephone, net, internet, gator, alligator, shoot, parachute, plane, aeroplane, and so on. This is called foreclipping. It retains the final part of the word and it takes away the beginning part of the word. This is called foreclipping. So we have studied backclipping and foreclipping. Two types of clipping. What about the next type? Number 3 is middle clipping. Middle. In the case of the middle clipping, the middle part of the word retained and both the initial and the final parts are taken away. The initial and the final parts are taken away. The middle part of the word retained. How? Let's see and study some examples. For example, flu, influenza instead of influenza, fridge instead of refrigerator, tech, detector, and so on. This is called middle clipping. The middle part of the word retained. That's all, my dear students. Thank you so much and goodbye.